Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be my what's on my iPhone video. I was asked by you guys to do this video, so I thought I would do it for you guys. I have been meaning to film one of these for like years. I've had my old iPhone was the iPhone 4 and I had it for a really long time. I think I had it for about 3 years, and then I just recently upgraded to the iPhone 6. I have the 64GB gold one. I'll talk more about it in the video, but just really quickly, I do love this. I got mine from Apple and it's prepay and you can put it on whatever network that you want. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I don't regret buying it. So in this video I'll be showing you all of my apps, speaking in detail about a couple of them, and I do also touch on how I edit my Instagram photos. So enough talking about it, let's get right into what is on my iPhone. Okie dokie, so this is my iPhone here. I have the iPhone 6. This is the 64GB model in the gold and white. And I just have a clear boring case on it and just a regular screen protector. So this is what my background looks like. I just like to keep it very simple. I usually put photos on here, but I haven't got a photo that like I want to put as my background yet, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's 11:33 Thursday 2011, no, November, I was gonna say October. And I just have it set to unlock with my thumbprint, which I thought it wasn't going to do, just then that would have been embarrassing. And this is just what my iPhone looks like here. Really simple. I have quite a lot of apps though, so I'm going to go through all of them right now. So really quickly down the bottom on like the quick bar, I don't even know what you call it, I've just got phone, mail, Google and messages, just because those are the apps that, not necessarily that I use the most, but that I need to have like available the most, because I use my mail all the time. I love to Google stuff, so that's just what I like to have down there. So this is what the first page looks like. Excuse my shoulder in the background. The background on my phone is just a really deep dark galaxy, which is why you can see me in the background. But I've got photos, camera and sunrise. Sunrise is a calendar app and I really like this one. It's different to the one that comes with the phone. I just think it's a lot cleaner. I like the way that it tells you the weather forecast. Yeah, I just appreciate it, and it is actually quite accurate. I'd say that it probably is about the temperature that it says right now, and I can see blue skies and clouds. So yeah, I do really like that, and it does come up in the notification center, which I do really like. And yeah, so it just tells me there, but I have nothing on today that I can show you guys, so sorry. Going to the movies later, but that's not in my calendar. Next I have utilities, which is just all the apps that I kind of need to have but can't delete. So I have weather, FaceTime, settings, iBooks, iTunes Store, voice memos, Find iPhone, Passbook, music, because I use Spotify, tips, podcasts, calendar, newsstand, game center, compass, docs, videos, and GIF keyboard, because I used to keep emojis in here, but obviously emojis comes pre-installed now. So I have the GIF keyboard, which I don't actually use, or GIF, but I'm just going to keep saying GIF because GIF sounds stupid. Anyway, next I have Safari, Evernote, which Evernote, if you don't know what it is, I think it's a Apple like app, I guess, and it's just like you can make to-do lists, you can just have it, it's like a notepad app, but right now I am using it for to-do lists. This is today's to-do list. I have to film my nail tutorial, which as you guys can see I just did, and I've ticked that off. I'm filming my what's on my iPhone tag. This is actually my second time filming, which is why it's already been ticked off. And just a couple of other things that I need to do, like filming intros, film other videos, leaving for the movies, editing videos, and going to a midnight launch for a new video game. So that's what basically what Evernote is, and as you saw before, it has a widget if you want stuff to pop up in there. Next I've got clock, which I use for my alarm every day. I do also have sleep cycle, but because my phone doesn't charge next to my bed, it's not really convenient, so I just have clock. Reference is probably one of my favorite folders, you know, geekily enough, but oh, you can see my face. I really love every app that's in here. So I have NZ Herald, which is just a newspaper app. I have IMDb, which is just the Internet Movie Database, or whatever the hell it's called. Event Cinemas, if I ever want to know what movies are on. I actually use this app all the time. Corporate and I are going to see Interstellar tonight, so I use that app to find like the screenings that we want at the cinemas that we want. Then I've got Maps, which is just a Google Maps. Same old, same old. Shazam, if you don't know what Shazam is, you've been living under a rock. If you're ever in the car and a song comes on, you can just flick that bad boy on and it'll tell you what song it is. MyFitnessPal, probably shouldn't even have this because I don't use it, but it's like a diet meal tracking app. Then I've got Converter Plus, which I use all the time when I'm out and about. So I'd show you it. This is a pay app, but it just lets you kind of calculate different currencies. So just say I wanted to buy the Lorac Mega Pro, that's $65. It tells me that in New Zealand it would be $83. So yeah, it's just really handy. It also has like distance, and a bunch of other ones. Then I've got Translate, which again I find really helpful. I did learn French in high school, so I find myself trying to sort of use that from day to day, not from day to day, but on occasion, and I just like having the app there. Google Drive, because everything is going digital nowadays, so it's always good to have my documents sort of linked with my phone. I've got Public Transport, the AT app, Auckland Transport app. It's really helpful if I want to catch a bus or anything like that, because it's just right there. Got Dictionary, same old, pretty self-explanatory. Then I have the New Zealand Sign Language Dictionary, which I really like. Then I've just got a Pokédex app, 5 and 2 diet and meal app, which I'm going to delete because it's a good app, and I paid $4 for it like an idiot, but I don't use it. Then I just have contacts, because these are all referenced in my opinion, so I have contacts, reminders and notes. On the bottom row of apps, I've got the App Store Calculator Health, which is new to iOS 8. Everybody talks about this. I use it on occasion, I just don't know how accurate it is. Anyway, I've got games. These are the games that I have on my phone. I do play all of them semi-regularly. I could delete a couple of these, but I have Peak, which I'll show you guys. This is a really cool app. I'm in the middle of a game right now. I was showing it in my other attempt at filming this video, but it's basically just a game training app, and this is one of the games that's called Low Number or something like that, and you have to sort of order the numbers from smallest to largest, and there's a bunch of these games. Maths, not maths. It's just to help your brain and make you smarter and stuff. And now I want to finish playing this, but I won't. Next I've got Circle, and I've got Spikes as well. They're both really similar, but I'll show you Spikes. What you have to do is you just basically avoid the spikes and try and get all the candy. With Circles, you're just a circle that's jumping along a line. And you have to try to avoid touching the line, otherwise you lose. It's pretty much the exact same concept. Subway Surf, everybody knows what that is. It's kind of like Temple Run. You just sort of swipe and avoid the obstacles and go underneath things and over top of things. 2048, another game that's really good. It's a time waster. You have to basically slide the numbers together to try and reach 2048, which I've never done, because obviously it kind of gets clogged up eventually. So yeah, it's 32, but yeah, you have to get all the way to 2048, which takes a long time. Next I've got Ingress, which is a location-based game. Can't say that I play that very often, because it like smashes through your 3G. Squares is a puzzle game, and Candy Crush is Candy Crush. Second page, I have pretty much, this is like my main page, my social media page and photo editing page and stuff. So I've got Facebook, Messenger and Pages. Pages is my, the app that I use to manage my Facebook page. I obviously do it on the computer too, but if I'm on the go I can manage it on here. So it lets me see sort of like how many people have seen my posts. It lets me boost my posts if I want to, and I can edit them and stuff, and then I can see who's commented, which is really cool. And I do enjoy that, so it's a cool app, and you should totally go and like me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/xlivlovesmakeup. Next I have my social media folder, which is just over here. In it I have Yik Yak, which is like a location based kind of like an anonymous Twitter, I guess would be the best way to explain it to you. I've got Skype, which, yeah, Skype is Skype. YouTube and YouTube Creator Studio. This is for watching videos. This is for like creators, so I can kind of like see, oh, this isn't updated. There we go. This video went up like a couple days ago, and I can like go and reply to comments and edit my video and see my video stats and stuff. Again, I have no shame in showing you guys this, so yeah, I can see what people write on my stuff. I've got WordPress, which is basically my my blog app, I guess. Like I have my blog through WordPress. It's xlivlovesmakeup.com. I don't really update that often because I'm a slacker, but I do intend to start doing it more eventually, but I do have that if I want to edit on the go. Next I have Pinterest, which is basically my newfound obsession. I'm so obsessed with Pinterest, it's disgusting. I can't stop adding stuff on here. My Pinterest is xlivlovesmakeup if you are interested. I have a bunch of different boards. I have like a teaching board, which is my favorite. I have so many good ideas for when I have a classroom eventually. And 17 people follow me, so I need more followers. So go follow me on Pinterest if you want to. Next I've got Yumly, which is kind of like Pinterest, but it's just food. I've got BuzzFeed and 9gag, which aren't really social medias, but I don't know where else to put them. They're just kind of like, well, this is a news website. It's like a funny image site. Then I've got Tumblr, which I don't really use, and I don't have that like shared across my YouTube because it's kind of like not a personal one, but I don't know. Next I've got Snapchat, and let's Snapchat right now. And I do have this shared with you guys. Yeah, so if you guys want to follow me on Snapchat, it's xlivlovesmakeup. Trying to not show you guys all my friends' Snapchats, but it's failing miserably. Next I have Twitter, and my Twitter is xlivlovesmakeup, or at xlivlovesmakeup, or whatever the hell you call it. I used to use the like traditional Twitter app, but I recently changed to the traditional one from Ecofon, and I much prefer this one. It's just, I can see like who has retweeted me and who's followed me and favorited my stuff, so if you're in here, shout outs to you. But yeah, it's a much better app in my opinion. Then I've got Instagram, which is my life. I love Instagram. It's really like typical white girl to love Instagram, but it's just xlivlovesmakeup, and it's my favorite social media. And oh my god, I finally got my shimmer brick the other day. Can we just acknowledge this photo? I'm wearing those shorts right now, they're really comfortable. Anyway, do follow me on Instagram if you have Instagram. I do giveaways on there occasionally. And I do have a giveaway coming up soon actually, but that's for YouTube, so that's a little helpful hint. This video is getting really long, so I might just do photography at the end. Then I've got my Vodafone, which I'm currently with Vodafone, but I'm going to be switching to Spark at the end of the month. When my contract expires, it just shows me like my minutes and stuff. Spotify, I've actually, shamelessly going to say right now, I don't have my own Spotify account, I just share Corbu's because he's got premium. That's probably illegal, but whatever, I'm getting my own Spotify account, as I said when I switched to Telecom. ASB is my bank, so I've just got my bank app. Then I've got this is my shopping folder. I've got Amazon, eBay, ASOS, Etsy, Price Buy, which is like price matches other websites, PayPal, Sugar Card, which is like a points card that you can use at lots of different places. Then I have Stamp Me, which I don't know where else you can use it, but I have it for La Pochetta and I've never ever used it, but I love that place. Considering we've got time, this video is only like, you know, 15 minutes long, may as well keep going. It's probably shorter when you guys are watching it, hopefully. This is my photography folder, so I thought I'd really quickly touch, not necessarily on how I edit my photos, but just show you my apps. I have Frame Magic, which is good if you want to make a collage. I used that yesterday for a post that I didn't actually post up. Maybe it'll be posted when you guys see this, I'm not sure, but it's really good for that. Writergraph, I'll show you guys this. This is my favorite editing app. Let me pick a photo and then I will show you it. Okay, so I've got this photo here of Corbu, and you can see when I like put it into the app, it puts it like, I don't know, makes it into a square, so it's good for Instagram. But then I just go and click the little paintbrush and I say edit with Avery or Avery, I don't even know how you say it. And then it's got a bunch, basically you can just use the Avery app within this app. So this is how I edit. I just go ahead and I like crop it so it's like the size that I want, get rid of all the white space. And then that means that when I go back to here, it's not quite as slim, it just makes the photo bigger. And then again, I can continue to edit, or I can just export that, and I always go full resolution. And then that's done, so then I can go ahead and plop it into another app. Photo Candy is really fun. This lets you put shapes on your photos. I don't do this very often because it's quite obnoxious. Just zoomed you guys out a little bit, but with Photo Candy you like get a photo of anything. I've just taken a photo of the table, and it just lets you put really cool shapes around it. You can do other stuff with it too, but this is why I have it. So if I have like a photo, it's really boring, I can just add this, and it makes it more interesting. And you can change the colors of it. It does also have an editing function, like you can change the brightness and stuff, but you have to pay for that, so why bother? But I do use this a lot for the you know, getting the white circle, which looks really cool on Instagram. Next I've got Line Camera, which I downloaded like years and years ago. I've had it on my phone ever since. It's just good for putting little stamps on, so if you ever see me kind of like stamping on weird animals or faces that aren't emojis, I get it from Line Camera. VSCO Cam or Visco Cam, everybody has that. It's just got like a bunch of filters. I don't really use it that much, but it's there if I ever want to use a different filter. Phonto is awesome. It's like a watermarking app. I actually love this. I think it was free. If not, it would have been really cheap because I'm a cheap ass when it comes to apps, but it's amazing. They have like a billion really cool fonts that you can put on. I use this when I do like you're a winner posts, like for my giveaways and stuff, or like ask me questions. I always use Phonto, and it's really, really cool. So if you need to put watermarks on, I really recommend that app. Then I have Repix, which if you guys have ever sent me do like hearts or like flares or anything on my photos, I get them through this app, and it just lets you kind of jazz up a boring photo. So yeah, that is absolutely everything that is on my iPhone 6. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about anything that I have talked about in this video, social media, or any of the other apps, feel free to post them down below. If you have anything that you think that I need to put on my iPhone, please let me know. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye. I don't even know, do I like wave at you? Like, bye.